They had dating challenges, and then a lot of the women would have dating challenges. And so what I started finding out was that what women want and what men want are two different things, totally different. They're different needs and desires and wants. And then why aren't they coming together? And so it's the prediction, here's an example, by 2025, 50% of the women out there are going to be single. And
How
when I
many?
say
50%?
50%. Because there's a social change that's happened. And it all started in 65 with the hormonal birth controls and the changes and the needs and modern day marriages and whatnot, and people going different ways. And now I'm on birth control. Now I can go out and express myself more, if you know what I mean. Or I want a traditional man. I want a guy to open doors for me. I want a guy to provide and protect, but yet I don't want to be a traditional woman. So what's your gender role? When you say gender role, immediately a lot of women are like, what do you mean gender role, right? And what I'm finding is men have not changed in the last couple of decades. They've always been traditional, but the women have went from, hey, the feminist movement came out. It was about choice. I have to have choice, which is great. I'm all for that. Then it moved to more equality of opportunity and outcomes, and that's where the challenges came. And then it's like, hey, we're equal. And then a lot of the women started becoming masculine. And now it's, hey, if you're a masculine man, we're going to emasculate you. And so you've seen the shift, and now a lot of the ladies out there are trying to be men, like men, and their biological, how we're wired biologically, that doesn't work with their gender roles. They can make it work. They can still be successful. They can still do those things like a man. But then what happens is most of the successful women that are successful in business, very successful, you'll find out most of them are single and miserable about it. Or they say, I don't need a man. And so I started looking into this. I started reading, 28 psychology books, relationship books, getting around people, mentored, reading about different situations in relationships, dating, evolution, all that stuff. And I started talking to the men, and I did that for about 10 years. And then the last 2.5 years, I've been working with women. And I've seen the dramatic difference. Nobody's on the same page whatsoever. And when you call people to the carpet and hold them accountable, they bite back. Right? They don't want to hear the truth. And so I say, what's the outcome you want? Do you want to be married? Do you want to live in boyfriend, live in girlfriend? Some people don't want modern day marriage. Some people just want to date. Some people want to stay single. Whatever it is, but 9 times out of 10, the pages are off. And they overvalue their worth, right? The sexual marketplace value, right? There's 2 different sexual marketplace values for men and women, and they're off tremendously. So, for example, I'm a 10. Every woman, not directing to you two, I'm a 10. Everyone says they're 10, right? Or it's like,
I don't think I'm a 10.
well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But to me, a 10 would be a woman that's getting paid for her look. She's a supermodel. Not that that's what I'm attracted to, but she's getting paid for her looks. She's an actress. She's a 10, right? So what I find is the standards have to be adjusted. And if they're not adjusted, they continue to do the same thing in the cliche statement, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, right? Well, I'm going to fight the system.